Hi, this is Libby with CrossFit Invictus, and here I've got Travis with me. Today we're going to be talking about going through squat therapy with your athletes who are having trouble getting into the bottom position of a good squat. So Travis here is going to first demonstrate some common issues that you might see in the squat. We'll take you through a drill that will kind of assess whether it might be a mobility restriction or whether your athlete is just kind of lacking some of the body awareness that they need. And then we'll take you over to the wall and we'll show you the squat therapy drill.
Rotating to the hip.
New runner.
Before we get into today's mobility exercise, I want to talk about why your athletes, why you as a coach should be demanding perfect air squats from your athletes. So the squat is one of the foundational movements of CrossFit. Any faults, any deviations from the points of performance that we see in the air squat are going to be punished and highlighted under load. Specifically when we start thinking about front squat, overhead squat, and then the more dynamic Ollie lifts of the clean and the snatch. So we'll get right into the squat therapy drill with Travis today. Here it is. So Travis, please show us one of your squats. Hold the bottom in the next one. So as you can see here, Travis has a pretty good upright torso position, but his knees are tracking kind of toward the inside of his feet. And then we would like to see him being able to push out just a little bit. Go ahead and stand. So what we'll do is we can see that Travis's issue is not mobility, but more just kind of a lack of the awareness that's necessary. So I'm gonna have Travis grab the plate. And the way this works is as Travis squats down into the bottom, the plate's gonna get farther away from him. This counterbalance is going to help him achieve a more ideal bottom of the squat position. So go ahead, nice and slow, lower down into the bottom. Good, and lift that plate up overhead just a little bit. Good, so you can see this is gonna put Travis in a good upright torso position. His knees are now tracking out over the toes. Go ahead and stand. It's not always this easy, and so there are times when this kind of drill just shows you that it's not a mobility restriction, that again, it's more just a mind-body connection. So Travis, you can put the plate down. And then what we'll do is we'll come over to the wall. This drill is both a diagnostic tool as well as a corrective exercise. So we're gonna set up Travis against a wall. I have a med ball here and some plates, and this is just gonna limit Travis's range of motion. I have it set up a little bit farther away than is ideal because I wanna set my athlete up for success from the beginning. So I'm not gonna put him all the way up against the wall and have him potentially fall over. So Travis, go ahead, stand in front, and go ahead and just plop down on the ball just so that you know where it is. Okay, so my athlete now knows this is where I'm going. Okay, stand back up. Now the rules here are your arms have to stay up overhead. You're not allowed to touch the wall. If your athlete is limited in some shoulder range of motion, they can take their arms out to the side. This is gonna make that a little bit easier. Travis is pretty good there, so he can bring his hands all the way up. And again, as he goes down, the big things that you're looking for as a coach are gonna be that the hips sit back and that the knees are being driven out hard. So I'm gonna have my athlete go really, really slow. Travis is gonna lower down for a count of 4. Sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back. Good, he's gonna hover right over the medicine ball. I'm gonna have him pause there so that I can check for the positions that I want and then say, go ahead and stand. Okay, relax for a second. So if my athlete is showing capacity there, then a couple of ways that I can make this more challenging are gonna be to take a plate away from him. This is gonna help increase his range of motion. The other thing that I can do is have my athlete step closer to the wall. So I'm actually gonna have Travis scoot a little bit closer because I can tell that this is too easy for him. So I'm gonna bring the med ball with him. Okay, so I want my athlete working really hard, right? This drill should not be very easy. So arms are gonna be back up overhead, and now this is going to challenge his torso position even more. Okay, so when you're ready, Travis, go ahead and squat. Good, nice and slow, pushing his back, 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 back. Good, hold, good, and stand. Right, so again, Travis is showing me capacity there. So I'm gonna challenge his range of motion just a little bit more. Okay, Travis, you're squatting down to the med ball, nice and slow. Keep going, sit your hips back, good. Pause and stand, relax. So then you'll wanna make sure that you retest. right? So we need to see if it got better after the exercises that we've done. So Travis, go ahead and turn back around. And then go nice and slow. Show us one more air squat.
Arms up.
Yep. Good, and pause here in the bottom. Go a little lower for me, a little lower. There we go. Good, so we can see here that Travis's position has improved. Knees are tracking out, chest is in a more upright position, and stand. Cool, guys, so give it a shot. Thanks.